When it comes to originals, you also just mentioned Sunset Overdrive. Can you talk a little about that game experience?
Sunset Overdrive is a game I'm particularly really excited about. It's an open world shooter where you have over-the-top weapons, very irreverent humor. It's made by the team at Insomniac Games. We're very excited about them as a partner and in bringing that to our customers. I think that the trailer, you got a sense for like what the gameplay is going to be like, but also with a lot of attitude. And so we're really excited about what that's going to offer customers. We're also excited they're going to get a chance to play it a bit here at the Florida E3.
What did you guys learn last year from the remake of Killer Instinct, and how is that impacting the reboots you guys have coming out now for Xbox One?
Yeah. The reaction to Killer Instinct was fantastic. I think at last year's E3 it was one of the highlights of the fans really loving the fact that we were bringing Killer Instinct to Xbox One. And certainly, kind of like movies, you look back and say, hey, there's some things that maybe can be remastered, reimagined, and brought forth to the next generation. And I think that goes for games too in some cases. We saw some other games, even at the show here today, where that was true, and they got some of the largest claps, from the crowd. Things like the forthcoming release of Crackdown, for example, on Xbox One. That's not for this holiday, that's for the future. But that does signify that, between the games this year and the games that we're working forward in the future, we're going to have a very large set of, exclusive titles brought to our customers so that Xbox is going to be the best place to play this generation.
Now, there's Crackdown and also, I believe, Phantom Dust were the two you guys showed here. How do you go about choosing what you're going to bring back to the next generation of gaming?
Yeah. Well, the big thing is, what do our fans want? I think that's a lot of what you saw here today and what you've seen here, since the launch of Xbox One, is us listening to fans, doing what we can to really bring, this fantastic gaming to them, help them reimagining things, respond to their feedback, and really deliver them amazing stuff. So, with new games like Phantom Dust, and the like, really we're inspired both by what we thought that our fans would like, but also where we thought that we could reimagine some of these games and bring them to customers in a new kind of fresh way that would really, inspire them to enjoy a bunch of gameplay.
What does next gen open up for a game like Crackdown, an open world experience?
Well, there's so much, there's so much. I think, we saw a trailer of Crackdown here today. To close out the show. Obviously, that's a game that had a lot of interest at the time. It's got a lot of attitude in it as well, and we're going to bring that to customers in the future. I think that really what we're trying to do with all the games that we bring to our customers is to give them the ability to play all the different kinds of games that they want to play, whether it's exclusives or blockbusters on Xbox One. In particular, the focus of our show here today, although we showed many things, the focus of our show here today is all the different things are going to be available this holiday on Xbox One. Only really on Xbox One are you going to be able to play blockbusters like Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty, Destiny and the like, along with a whole number of first-party and third-party exclusive games that I think elicited a lot of great applause from the crowd, and it seemed like a lot of excitement.